Earlier this month, Republicans in Alabama pushed through a law that would criminalize gender-affirming medications for trans kids, including penalties of up to 10 years in prison for doctors and nurses who provide that type of care to minors. Alabama Democratic Representative Neil Rafferty couldn't stop it, but he made sure to call out the cruelty and hypocrisy of the Republicans.
This ain't small government. I don't know where this became a platform issue for y'all. I don't know where this became a central core issue to pick on these kids, to pick on these families. I understand that y'all are going to do what you're going to do, but I am trying to appeal to you that this is not small government. That this is invasive. It's hard enough growing up. It's hard enough growing up being different. It's even harder growing up being different and then have the state legislature, your elected officials, the leaders of this state, put a target on children's backs. What's going to happen is going to happen. Just don't you dare call me a friend after this.
Joining us now is Alabama Democratic State Representative Neil Rafferty. Representative Rafferty, thank you so much for coming to the Last Word. I want to start with some breaking news. The Justice Department has just filed a lawsuit challenging this law and has asked a federal court in Alabama to block the law from going into effect for the time being. What's your reaction to that? Is this a lifeline for trans kids in Alabama?
I think that this is great news. This is a great development to protect these children who are just trying to receive this affirming care that is medically appropriate for both their physical and mental health.
Now, you made that passionate plea to your fellow lawmakers on April 7th, and the next day, Governor Kay Ivey signed the bill into law. Do you think your speech may have helped bring awareness of this law to the DOJ and may have led to them taking action?
Well, I certainly hope so. I think that there's a lot of people who might discount Alabama or just say, hey, Alabama's going to do what Alabama's going to do. And I want to fervently disagree with that and say, there's good, kind, hardworking people down here who just want to be left alone, who just want the best for their families. So to see the Biden administration take an active role through the DOJ to prosecute and to make sure and to protect these families, like I said, is a very welcome development. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
You made a great point in your speech. The so-called small government party is passing a law dictating medical decisions within a family. How have Republicans responded to that?
Well, I've had a number of conservatives across the state who have written me saying, I don't agree with you on much, but I do agree with you on this one point. So I think that this is a point that will stick, that does have some impact, does plant a seed of doubt into the proponents of these bills or the ones that would be voting them through in a way that you wouldn't have had otherwise. I mean, I think that, appealing to what they campaign on and appealing to that and to the heart and humanity of this issue, I think that's the way forward.
Mm-hmm. Last question for you. You're not the only state lawmaker inspiring people around the country, rebuking the politics of division. What's your message to other Democrats in red states also facing anti-LGBTQ bills?
Do not be afraid. Go on, stand up, speak out. You can't sit back and take it. You have to stand up and fight back. That's the only way that we're going to do this. They are trying to push. This is a wave of these bills that are going through. So it's time for Democrats to unite around this issue, make sure that they got their messaging right, and make sure that they are pushing back as hard as they possibly can. Not just for the state, but for our family, for the children, and for the whole LGBTQ community.